And then wait a second. It should pop up.
Are we not streaming on Twitch too?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I told them a
Yay!
couple weeks ago to start
We're
streaming
live.
on Twitch. Okay, I told the Discord too to join, so...
Okay.
I said stream is starting, but I don't know why they chose Minesweeper.
Alrighty.
Okay, guys. Well...
So, that one is a secret. We don't go to that one
Okay,
yet.
gotcha.
So, today, we are playing Minesweeper.
The funnest game of all
The
time.
funnest game on earth. I remember back in my youngin' days playing on my dad's really crappy laptop and being like, I don't even know how to play this game. And I would just click the squares because it would make my brain happy.
See, I also used to play RuneScape a lot.
Real.
And when I was crafting or waiting for stuff on the auction house, I would play Minesweeper.
That's so real, honestly.
So, like, RuneScape was the first time I ever played.
Hey.
We also, guess we should have checked, are we getting sound?
I think we are.
Hello,
we should
hello,
be.
there we go, multi-mix, okay.
And they say that the mics are set up good. Perfectly.
Okay.
Balanced perfectly, they say.
Perfectly, in fact.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have a strategy? What do you want to do here?
I think we should work our way up.
Okay,
We
so
should
beginner
start from
first?
beginner.
So once we win one?
Yeah.
Center or corners?
Do center first. Okay.
So we should be good all around. We'll go up. Wow. Okay, so maybe that's not how it works.
Oh. So the one means there's a mine within 1 block radius.
Maybe it is. There is one within a 1 block. Yeah.
So, okay. So there's one in a 1 block radius of that one.
So then we can maybe make an assumption that it's one of these two.
Yeah. So,
or it could be one of these two. I'm gonna guess it's this one because
Okay.
all 3 of these are the common denominator here.
Yeah. Try the top right one. Yeah. Okay.
Right. We suck at this.
We do suck at this. Well, just kidding. Cool. Okay.
So this is what happens when there's nothing in this big of a zone that you click. We've just gotten unlucky and clicked ones that were close to mines.
Okay. I drive a red Chevy.
Okay, so these are mines.
Yeah,
Both of them.
Yeah.
That's a mine.
And then, yeah.
These are all mines.
We can assume that 2 above isn't, right? Because it would probably be a 1. And if it's 2, then it would be like...
Wait, so what does the 2 mean then? That
So the
this one
2
is not one?
That's what I'm thinking.
We'll test the theory. Okay, so then there is one here and here.
Okay.
Okay, so
And then
these
we
are
know
all
that one's
mines.
also 1.
These are all mines.
So that would be if one of the... So the 2 next to that one.
Okay,
It would mean that one's probably 1.
I don't think we should risk this corner.
Yeah, we don't know
because
yet.
we know all of this as mines.
Yeah.
This says 2, so it makes me think
Either it's like
that it's one
these-
this cube.
Yeah.
This is all mines.
It could also be this one as well, because we know that is 1, and that's going to count it, because it's in the, like, 3x3.
Yeah.
So...
Let's see what all these say.
We
Open
can
in the
screen-
editor?
Editor?
What does that even
I kind of
mean?
want to figure out what that means. What is editor? JS Paint?
We can draw on our Minesweeper?
Can we... Oh, so you can probably, like, cross out, like cross-reference.
Interesting.
Wow, people take this
I was
very
gonna say, do people really
seriously.
do this?
I wonder, I'm gonna search up if there's, like, a champion, if there's, like, a...
A
Minesweeper.
leaderboard?
Yeah.
Wait, look, there's statistics. 1,000 players online?
Right now?
I know Steam games that don't have this many players.
Wow.
That just came out.
Yeah. Damn, there's a chat? Loki? I kind of... Whoa! Whoa! Why is there always someone who buy chat?
There's
What?
people linking their games.
Can you watch people's...
170% efficiency?
What? What? 6 seconds? 6 seconds!
Okay, so hold on. 3. Let's just look at this, guys. So if there's a 3 here, why does it show a 3? Oh, so there's a 4 because it's in an L-shaped corner.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So it wiped ours. I figured it would save it.
Interesting.
Okay, well now we got a better idea.
Guys, this might be the most interesting Minesweeper, I think. So
if all 3 of these are mines, that would be a 3. So one of these is not a mine.
Yeah.
But I don't want to risk that because we don't know.
Right.
So that's a mine.
So yeah. Those 2 are definitely mines.
What about that one?
So the ones underneath the 2s are probably not mines because it'd be a 3.
What if it's this one's not a mine? Because what if all 3 of these are?
Yeah, that's. Oh! Whoa! Okay, cool.
I was wrong, but wrong formula, right answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's a mine.
Yeah.
That's a mine. That's a mine. I don't think that's a mine.
Wait, I said go for it. Oh!
Okay, so that's the mine.
Yeah, so that one's an L shape, at least.
So,
at
but
least
these
3.
2 aren't mines. Because there's only a 1.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
Okay. So that's the 2.
Mm-hmm.
These are all mines because they're touching. Problem is that only 1 mine in this 4. Which this is a mine, this is a mine, this is a mine. That means this is not, or this is not.
Yeah.
This makes you think. Holy
I know.
Cow.
This
hurts your brain.
That person with 170%.
I think I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we know
that is mine.
Yeah. Has to be.
That is, all 3 of these are 2.
Yeah.
But that means that this is not. Neither would this.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Because now we don't know if the tops are mines or not.
So we might have to take a gamble.
Here or here? Because we know that these 2 are mines.
What is your heart saying?
This one.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. But that just tells us that this is a mine. Mm-hmm. So then this isn't. Either is this or this.
Okay.
Or this.
Oh, nice.
These are all mines. So this is not a mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. So if this is a 1, then that means
the one above
is a mine. Well, but then this one would be 2. Ooh. So why is this a 2? That means
maybe
this
it's
one
that one. Yeah. So you could do the one next to under the 2, right?
No, because then it could be this one. No, you're right. I think
because
so.
It would be the one under.
Oh. Okay, so then all 3 of these are mines,
mm-hmm.
and that's a mine.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're down to this little corner.
Yeah, I say fucking get that bottom right corner.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now
we're missing something.
So
or it would auto end, right?
Yeah. So if you look at the 3, 2, 1.
1, 2.
We
3.
know this one right here or this one right here is the mine that we're looking for. So I'm assuming it's going to be that middle one because all 3 of them are picking up on it. Is the mine.
Wait, there's a 1 here, but it's
true.
touching 2 squares. So it's got to...
That's true.
It can't be this one, and it can't... It can't be. What is...
Or maybe both of those little corners are safe because they're both... It's all ones all around. I understand now because it gets hairy towards the end.
Okay, so these 2s make sense because these 2 are mines. These 2 make sense because these 2 are mines. But there's a 1 here, like I said.
Yeah.
That's definitely a mine. Hold on, where's the little flag option? Is it the right clicks? Yeah, there we go.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so these are all for sure mines, these corners.
Yeah.
This
100%.
One too, this one too, this one too. Okay, so one of these 2, I think you were right. I think it's got to be one of these 2. I think it's this one.
Go for it. No!
It was this one, dang.
Damn.
Okay, we're getting close.
Okay, so
wait, we can continue.
Oh.
So we were right. Let's just for this sake.
Okay.
So these are the mines. These are the mines.
Mm. And then is it that box?
This one might not be a mine, because these are all touching that one.
Yeah. Yay.
That might not be a mine either, then.
Okay. I agree.
We're so close.
So.
I don't think this is a mine either. Because these two ones are touching this corner, and they're attached to twos, and I think these two are the mines.
Oh, no!
Dang it! Okay, so then it would be this one. Okay, so we were close.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3. No.
3? Because they're touching?
Where's the 2? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then those,
Oh, wait, no, this one. No, these two are mines. 1, 2, 1. 1,
yeah?
2.
Question mark? Hey!
What are we missing?
Okay.
What's left?
So, we know the top's a mine. From left to right, we know that's a mine. We know the one with all the twos around it is a mine. We know the one next to it has to have a mine, or else those wouldn't have ones. That one, the 2 and the 3 make sense for that one. And if we were from this space...
It's got to be one of these in here. There's too many ones.
I think it's that bottom right, I want to say, that isn't a mine.
There's one. Oh, there's one more. That's literally, it's one more.
So...
It's got to be this one then.
Yeah. No!
God dang it.
So then the one above it. Yay!
Okay.
Did we make the championship?
This is our
I think we did.
Submission tape for pro status.
We're gonna get in the Guinness World Record of worst Minesweeper player. Okay.
One of my friends said, "You mean paint? Watch paint dry."
We should go to intermediate, I think.
Okay, all right, but now we gotta be real.
We gotta be real careful. Oh.
God, this is not helpful.
Ah! Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that one was just rigged. Oh.
They're all rigged. You know what? We're going here. There we go.
There we go.
Good start.
There we go. Okay. Now, that right, I think is a mine, and I think that one might also be a mine. I think.
Okay. This corner is all mines.
Yeah. Has to be.
Which means that these two are also mines. So hold on. And that's touching 1, that's touching 1, that's touching 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
yeah.
1.
Yeah.
Those are all mines. These are mines.
Yeah.
Mine. Ooh, so then these aren't? Because that's 1, 2.
Yeah. Yep. Nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up the stream on my phone.
I think we gotta pull. Oh, actually, good reminder. I have the big screen.
Ooh, the big screen.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I forgot this time. I hate that they keep updating YouTube. It makes it so hard to find what you're looking for.
Yippee! Oh, indeed, big screen. Okay.
I think we gotta take another gamble out here.
I have to get a little closer to be in frame, I think. But yes. More gambling. I love gambling. Oh. Famous last words. Okay.
Actually, let's just scrap it.
Yeah. I say every time we fail, we have to completely scrap.
Okay. That's this button. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
No, oh.
Boom.
Oh.
Dang it.
Damn, okay. Uh-huh.
Okay, good start. Good start.
Okay. So, we know that.
This is not a mine.
Yeah. That one's definitely a mine.
That's a mine. That's not a mine. No. Okay.
What? Okay.
Because I figured that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Okay. God. Oh my god. Oh my. That was scary.
Could it just give me something to work with here?
Okay. There we go.
Mine. not a mine? Because this one?
Yeah. And then that one too. That one I'm not so
That's a
sure of.
mine.
Yeah.
That's a mine.
Yeah. Well, maybe
no,
a mine.
That's a mine.
That one is definitely mine.
Yup. So is that one.
Mm-hmm.
Which means this one isn't. Because of this one?
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Okay.
Either that or the one to the right of what you just clicked. Could be it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So I won't do that quite yet. So this one is for these two. This one is for these two.
Mm-hmm.
This one. This one's already touching this one. So it could be any of these, but it has to share this one. So I think it's that one.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Okay, that's the biggest number we've seen yet.
This is as high as I can count.
Alright. I can only count to 4.
Yeah. So these two, that's one. I don't think this is a mine. It's a mine.
Oh.
Okay,
damn.
so how? Then this one's not a mine. So it was this corner.
Yeah. Ow.
So where's this one touching to? Oh, that one. And we assumed it was that one. God, this can get complicated.
It does. Wow. There's a lot of thinking you have to do here.
Why did someone give me the Benjamin before this?
No! You want me to take over?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Do your thing.
So, let's start here. That's not reassuring. Let's start here. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So, we can assume
That's a mine.
this is a mine. So,
I think that's the only mine then.
right.
All of those ones share. Oh, now that's a 2.
Okay.
So the bottom right corner is a mine.
One
sure.
of these two.
No, the top is not. Yep.
Okay. That's definitely a mine. Should I try to go around the corners or just say fuck it and go to the sea of squares?
I would try to gamble again. Gamble is always the option.
I love gambling. Oh.
Okay, now we work our way out.
Okay.
We pressed our luck.
So, if there's one around here.
I say we start with the 2s.
Yeah.
The 2s seem easier. So it feels like those 2 down there, those are both mines.
These two?
I would assume, because there are only 2 that those 2 are touching.
Right. That's what me thinks. So, we can
That's a mine.
That's
I would
a
guess.
mine. Right.
So then the corner is not above the 2.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's already touching 3.
I was like, exactly. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. We're back. Probably.
Maybe.
I hope.
We're back.
We're back. Yay. So we've had technical difficulties. Here, let me scooch in. I guess me playing Minesweeper was just too much to handle.
Had too many groovy moves.
Too many groovy ass moves.
We had a mine IRL.
Yeah, we did. Okay. So, back in the game. I kind of want to say fuck it. Gamble.
Back to on the track we were, though, I don't think that's a mine.
Okay, you would be correct.
Okay.
So, that above it wouldn't be one either.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice. Okay, that's definitely a mine.
Uh-huh.
So is that's
that one.
Not a mine. So...
One of those 2 is not.
So this one isn't.
It is.
It is mine?
Because, no, maybe you're right.
Wait.
I think you're right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then that's mine.
That's a mine.
Yeah. And then, we know that's a mine. Most likely. And then this is probably also a mine.
Yes.
And one... And then 2 of these. So, we can assume that's a mine.
I don't think that the first one is a mine.
This one?
Yeah.
So that's a mine.
And so are the corner. Well, one of the corners is. This is not a mine.
No!
What?
That was
How?
so close, though. Of course.
See, that one was literally just a 50-50 gamble. There was no way to tell.
Yeah, no. Those ones are so dangerous. Pun intended. And I like how when I clicked out here, I could have gotten all of it.
This one is touching this mine, so that's not a mine.
Oh,
Too many thinking!
I know!
You have to do this 30 times.
30 times?
Like, that's how many tiles we would have had left.
That's crazy. What if?
We just say fuck it in a bucket.
Hear me
100 tiles.
Hear me out now. Hear me out, okay? Just... Oh. Oh!
God, look how many mines there are.
99! Okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Oh!
Wait, I do have an idea.
Do it.
Go. Okay, watch this. I want to see if this will work.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
So we do.
We can make this chaos.
this is the gamble of a lifetime.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and still 150 mines.
Well, I'm gonna go one short of it, and we're gonna have to guess the one tile.
Oh.
I should know this, but I don't.
Nah.
Oops.
Get that out of the way.
So 624.
So we have to find.
Oh, what? It won't only let us do that many.
What?
So 33% mine
We
densities.
have. Wait, what's our win rate? 0.00013%.
We're so good.
Wow.
Difficulty is 17,232,110. I don't know how they calculate difficulty.
I don't either.
I'm gonna give this another try.
What if?
No, it won't let you.
Okay, that's
so
no
how
fun.
how about
just 6? Just 6 by 6.
Okay, so then
35.
All right. Now we're in business.
Okay. We can get creative with this.
So now you have to guess the one block.
Okay.
You gotta find it.
I have to let my witchiness, I have to let my intuition guide me to where the mine is going to be. Okay. Have you ever seen Severance?
No.
Okay. In Severance, I'm not going to explain the whole plot, but for those of you who know it, there's this whole thing where they go through a database of numbers, and the numbers are just numbers, but they take their little mice, their mouses, if you will, and they hover over it, and if they feel like an emotional, overwhelming feeling, that's their thing. So this is what I'm doing right now, okay?
All right.
I have a feeling it's this.
What?
What? Let's go!
There is no way.
There was a 0.00013%.
There is no way that you just guessed that first try.
Fucking try. I want to see you do it. Wow.
That's not gonna happen.
I want to see you do it. That's crazy. Wow. That's.
Oh, it's the same one. Hold on. So how do I?
So, oh yeah.
This is
how
continue.
do you? Do you have to hit update maybe? Wait.
This feels.
Wait.
It's like every time. I don't understand.
Wait. Do they just give it to you?
Hold on. There's got to be a way to do this.
Do the same corner every time. Because there's no way. The chances of that happening are so astronomically low. There's no way. They just give it to you.
Wait, it's got to be the same one.
Yeah.
Because I'm just getting 3 over and over.
Yeah. Has to.
Wait, I don't understand. 97% mine density.
Hint?
And then I picked the wrong one. This thing is giving us
What?
all a false sense of hope now.
Or maybe I did get it wrong the first time because... Oh, I did get it wrong the first time because if I...
Well, it had an 8, which meant that there was bombs around every corner. 8 means you were right. That's true right. Because if it's a 4 or a 3 or something, then all of the middle would be 8, huh?
That doesn't make any sense.
This does not make any sense.
How are they calculating this?
Explain!
America, explain! Why is it Arkansas and not Arkansas? The only recognition Arkansas
Best
ever gave
players.
it. Sweeper 0. Wow.
Equipment?
What?
This man takes it serious.
Bro, what? This is his favorite game. And I'm assuming this is a man.
Okay, this is his game. Oh my god.
Wait, I want to watch. How? Whoa! Holy crap! What?
The amount of Minesweeper you would have to play.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh my god.
You have to... What?
He's got to be using a sketch pad.
Yeah.
The
100%.
accuracy is way too crazy.
100%. There's no way.
Switch it.
Hit it. That's crazy.
I missed the end. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh.
He just clicked the wrong one.
Damn.
I gotta go back to this guy's
crazy.
account. Hold on.
Wait, this is a different guy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the first guy was
Yeah. Why does it keep changing?
Is it that competitive?
Oh, that guy's not even anywhere in sight now.
Custom?
We're #1 players in the world right now.
What is happening?
I don't understand
this
the custom thing.
That.
Okay. What is no guessing mode? So that's where you start? Oh, I kind of like that better.
Oh.
So you don't have to guess?
Yeah, it just starts you off good.
I don't understand.
There's so much here. I thought this was going to be boring.
Yeah, right? This guy is top in intermediate and expert.
Wow.
Has no bio.
He don't got time for that. He's playing Minesweeper.
Right? He has no games to share or anything.
That's crazy.
Exchange. Give me your shit.
You wanna swap Discord?
My spreadsheet of gaming.
Whoa. I have a Minesweeper sheet, but there's also everything else.
I'm scared to click people's links most of the time.
Very fair.
Yo!
What the fuck?
And that's a win.
Yeah. Yep. Classic. Oh my god. Girl. Oh my god. Chill. No one's coming for your mines. Oh my god.
My brain.
That's crazy.
I play a lot of really complicated games.
But this?
Like, the pause and think.
Yeah. You can tell she had to think there for a second. Wow.
This is impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah, I never thought Minesweeper could be impressive, but I don't even know what to say. That's crazy. Should stop and think.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, at least you can tell that they're not like scripting the whole thing and just they're actually like trying to play it.
Where'd you go? There she is.
A lot of think.
Yeah, it's getting hairy now.
Look at all those numbers.
Holy crap. Wow. She just cleared a fourth of it, like, easy. This would take us, like, 20 minutes.
See, this is like Rubik's Cubes for me, because I love Rubik's Cubes. Since I was in high school, I've been so into them. And my fastest time on a 3x3 is 28 seconds.
Nice.
But that was, like, in high school when I had them all day, every day. This, I could imagine, what if you just stopped playing Minesweeper for a month? Like, do you lose your
Right. Like your skill, your speed.
Because this is insane.
I'm sure that's crazy. I wonder, I bet these people have been playing it like their whole lives.
And look, only 55% efficiency.
That's crazy.
Time versus clicks. So like she only did it 50% efficiently. Like there's you could do it twice as fast, and the computer would consider that fully efficient.
Efficient, yeah. Wow. 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 I don't think I've ever even seen a 6 in Minesweeper.
That's fucking crazy.
Wow. Because now she's stumped again. Where'd you go, Isabella?
Let's see, 1, 2,
Oh, there
3,
she is.
4, 5, 6. There she got all mines.
And then she's stumped. She's going to another section.
250 views.
Wow. That's crazy. Wow.
I just am floored.
Yeah.
We'll see, but now, okay, JZE is still at the top, and Isabel. So
is he Chinese? Is that a Chinese flag?
French.
No. Go back to
this guy.
Yeah, China.
Yeah. I want to see his. Okay, this is his. How is this the
82% efficiency? But he could be more efficient. That's crazy. We've like just stopped playing and we're just commenting.
Well, this is so much more interesting than watching us struggle to play this game.
I think we should do Tactic Sweeper next.
Okay.
I have no idea what Tactic Sweeper is, but
hopefully it's way cooler than Minesweeper.
Yeah. It's just like an IO game or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta see one more. We gotta find one more.
Yeah.
One. Let's see. Efficiency. Let's find like the highest efficiency one.
Yeah.
102%.
Ooh, okay. And you can also, I guess, just get really, really lucky with the efficiency too.
Yeah, it's about your busts on the map.
Your busts.
Yeah, when you bust all over the map.
Bust all over the map and it clears. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love busting on Minesweeper.
Except when you bust on a mine.
Oh, and then my leg is all busted.
Your leg is all busted.
It is all busted. That's the lore now. I stepped on a mine. And for reference, everybody,
you should tell Adam that.
We're talking about my boot. I just stepped on a mine.
Okay, that's pretty impressive.
Wow, that's pretty efficient. Now, on to Tactic Sweeper. It is an IO game. It's a Twitch an itch.io game. Oh.
What?
So we have like abilities now.
Field at tile, the launch out on the mine, then attack. Okay.
So whoa. Okay.
That's different.
So yes. Okay. So that one's good.
Oh.
What?
Because there's a 2.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the restart button?
It
just lets us keep going.
Oh, okay.
You have
So that's
lives
definitely
or
a mine.
something?
I guess.
That's a mine. That's a mine. That's not a mine. That's a mine. Ooh, it's a 50-50 here. No, I think it's this one. Because then this would be a 2.
Yeah.
What are we missing? 2 tiles left? There's still 2 left.
So
That's gotta be a mine.
the one next to that mine, isn't it? Because we know where the one is now.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's gotta be one. That's gotta be one. That's gotta be one.
unless that bottom left corner isn't, and that 2 is catching the diagonal. Yeah!
Right. Look at that.
Okay. EMP mine. Interesting. Well, we can get stealth kits and upgrade.
Oh, we can choose an upgrade. Okay. Range attacks and sensors won't trigger, while active probes can survive one hit per launch. If that's the first time you would lose a probe on each level. This just keeps us from losing a life.
Okay, cool.
So how many okay, so we have 3 lives a level.
Okay.
You do this one.
Okay. I'm feeling this one. Oh!
Question marks? Oh, radar's jammed. Okay, so start with that top left corner. One of those isn't a mine.
Which one do we
gotta
want to
be
gamble?
The top left.
Top left?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a mine.
That's a mine.
That's definitely a mine. That's definitely a mine. And then if there's one here, it has to be
that one, which means the one to the left isn't a mine.
Penis.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's gotta be a mine.
And then the one above that is a mine too.
Yeah.
So the tip isn't a mine. No, wait, it is. It is, because the top...
So that one's a mine, that one's a mine, that's what it's catching. So this one isn't.
Gotta be. It's the shaft.
The shaft was not the mine, guys. Let's go. Okay.
AA gun structures attack probes.
Okay. So we can choose an upgrade, extra probes, and get a stealth kit, or we can get an analyzer.
Most helpful tile.
Okay. Do you want to start on an analyzer?
Yeah, let's do it.
So
can't be used before the first shot.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, now do it. Alright, most useful tile. Destroy the AA gun. So click it again.
Attacks adjacent tiles?
Oh, you can? So wait, is that a mine? Is that counted as a two?
Right? Landing on structure destroyed AA gun probe returns.
Click the one next to the minigun.
This one?
Yeah. Okay, so it is a mine. So then no, it doesn't count as a mine.
Yeah.
Guns don't count.
So
I don't get the gun.
Well, yeah, what is the attacks adjacent tiles? So
we'll keep going.
So, okay. We know this is one.
So then either the top corner or the one below that is a mine, but we don't know yet.
It could be any of these, actually.
Yeah, do we also look at this over here? Like this? One of those, yeah. One of those might not be a mine.
But we don't even know. I want to say. Oh.
Okay, so that's the mine.
So that's the mine. That's a mine. That's a mine.
We have 7 tiles left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 total. So
me thinks this.
We have 3 mines here left.
Yeah.
Not including the one we can see.
I wonder.
Reveals. That's what our clicks are. I think that's what the probes are.
I wonder. Salvage flag.
Which we didn't lose one because we hit that mine.
Right. So. Where do you think we should go? Because I'm kind of stumped.
Bottom left corner of the 2.
This one?
No, of where the 2's at, up top. Bottom left corner. This one? Yeah.
Okay.
So then we know the mine is that, not the corner. Top left corner is not a mine.
So this is a mine?
Yes.
This is not a mine.
Which means... I don't think the one below the one... Yeah. No, I think it is a mine, because those question marks are circling an EMP.
Yeah.
So I think that is not a mine. And then the one to the left of that is a mine.
So that's a mine. And then what?
That's the EMP. So that is a mine.
So...
Don't click.
Okay. Now it's down to these
we have 3 clicks left.
So...
It's 3 tiles. I think you just click. Oh.
Probe destroyed.
And then it's got to be the one above it.
Oh,
so there was a proximity mine starts beeping when a probe enters its range, then explodes next turn.
Oh. Should we be hearing the beep beep?
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them, I guess. Okay.
Armor
kit, stealth kit, or scanner?
Scanner will show us where mines are.
Yeah.
Without taking a life. It's that one.
I think that's the most useful. You want to try this one?
Sure, let's
and go back and forth.
Let's send her.
Full send.
Alright. Good reveal. There is a structure in one of the 8 adjacent tiles. Okay.
Whoa.
So that's a mine.
Okay.
I don't understand these like turrets and shit.
I think so. It blew that whole line.
Oh, gotcha.
Where it's facing.
So if I were to click that, it would have just cleared the whole line by itself.
I think so.
So I think it's safe to say. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say that these enclose because pretty much every time they've enclosed. So that is a type of mine, and those are all touching it. So then that's not a mine.
So I wonder if it even gives a question mark, even if it's nothing.
No, because that's an EMP.
True. Yeah.
So there's an EMP in here somewhere, but there also could be mines, like there is.
Yeah.
So that's not a mine.
Yeah. I say
it is a mine. God dang it.
So then the one underneath it
wouldn't be? No, because it's touching. That's a mine too. So you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So two.
So the two underneath it aren't.
That. Yeah.
That one isn't. Okay.
That's the mine.
Yeah.
Now we're up here.
So
that's not a mine.
Any of those three could be a mine.
That's not a mine. That's not a mine. Ooh, what?
Oh.
What?
So I guess that was a mine?
No, it wasn't. It was a 1.
But it... Oh, because it was a proximity mine.
So you got to get rid of proximity mines first? Okay, this is odd.
Ah! There's so much thinking! Whoa, hey. That was... Okay, cool.
Why is it a different symbol now?
I think...
It was a flag before.
I think it's not supposed to do that. What? Are we sure? Wow. Okay.
I did
Easiest level yet. Let's fucking go.
Remove all mines and
Disarm?
structures you reveal. Select any tile. If it's a mine, remove it. It doesn't take a turn or trigger any actions. So that's a good guess. 3 times per level, too.
That's kind of fire. I say try it.
Your turn, this one.
Okay. We're going to figure out... Wow. Okay, cool. That was a good one.
I don't... We'll start there.
So...
One of those isn't mine. I think it's that one.
Okay, so that's a mine.
That's a mine.
That's definitely mine.
I think both of those are mines. Oh, no, only one of them can be.
I think...
Because EMPs are also mines.
So that one's...
It can't be that top one.
Yeah, that's an EMP.
Yeah.
The bottom is mine.
No, I don't... Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Because this is the EMP and that's the mine. And then there's an EMP around here. There's a mine around here.
I don't think it's the top one again.
Okay. And then... Do we want to... Can we disarm?
We gotta be... Well, yeah, it's a good guess. We could do the bottom right corner.
Bottom
disarm.
right?
Make sure you click the disarm thing. Okay, cool. Look at that. You disarmed it. We had it right.
Yay! Cool. Okay.
Okay, you must now disable all structures and reveal all tiles to complete a level. Fire a probe directly at a structure or otherwise reveal it to disable it. Active structures are surrounded by plus radar lines.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, got it.
So...
Do scanner. We're gonna be big scouting this time.
Yeah. Okay. Where should we start?
Just click somewhere in the middle 4.
Oh. That's something.
Okay, so
that's an EMP.
Scan. Use the scanner right there.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh.
So now we know what's there.
Cool. That's goated.
Right? That's such a good bit, and we can use that once every round.
Wow. Okay. So especially on those ones that were really... So this means there's a gun right here, right?
So click that.
So...
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's good. We don't lose a life for that.
Okay.
We have to reveal structures.
Okay.
So we know there's an EMP right there.
Yeah, probably here.
Uh-huh.
And then...
That is not a mine. Top right corner of that.
This?
Yep.
Okay. And then...
The one to the left of that's also not a mine.
And then this...
I don't think is a mine either.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think that is either.
And then this one's a gamble.
That's a gamble for now.
This one...
You could disarm on that node.
On the bottom right?
On that one you said's a gamble.
This one?
Yep. Okay, so not a mine.
Oh, fuck. No! Probe?
Unclick it. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's all good. We get 3 of those around.
Exactly. So.
The wall is now a gamble. So.
Yeah.
The bottom left there is a 50-50 pick between those two. Because we can only see ones and question marks above that.
So.
You could use a disarm on one of those, and we would know for sure.
If it were this, it would only be this. What if they're both mine?
Then it'd be a 2.
That's true, yeah.
I would disarm one of those. Because we can't tell. We don't have enough context clues. There you go.
Oh, cool.
So that was the mine.
Cool, okay. So now
that's not a mine.
That's not
That's
a mine.
not a mine.
That's not a mine.
That's not a mine. We're getting good at this.
Okay, I like this.
This one's pretty fun.
This one's way more engaging.
I would play this.
Yeah, I could actually see myself like in school playing this. Okay, so info.
Provides a readout?
Ooh, info center seems cool.
Let's see.
Okay. Nice. Good start. Proximity mine is speaking.
Fire explodes next turn, revealing itself. So we can't click within that proximity mine because next turn it blows up.
Yeah. So that one's got to be a mine.
Boom. Okay, we're safe. So yes and
one of
yes.
Those. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
How? If this is a mine? Oh, it's not a mine. Tricky. So then that's not a mine either. Which makes me think this isn't either.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the EMP.
Let's start with the 2. So that's a mine and it's already touching it.
Mm-hmm.
So then this isn't a mine.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't a mine.
Oh.
That's not a mine. I'm getting the fuck away from all that.
Okay. Yeah, this has a lot more like strategy to it.
Oh, it's hurting my brain.
I know.
Okay, so this isn't a mine either.
Yeah. I like
Which means neither is this.
Yeah.
Or this.
Yeah.
That's a mine. That's a mine. Oh, maybe not.
Wait.
This could be a mine. That's definitely a mine. Well, no, because these are already touching that one, so no, it's not.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. And then
not a
that
mine.
one.
Oh, what?
Oh.
So then this isn't a mine.
Yeah. And then the one above it is
not a mine.
Yeah. So now we know there's probably an EMP in between those proximity mines.
Boom.
Oh.
Disarmed it.
Oh. Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
So that's not a mine. Oop. That's not a mine.
Yeah, no, because that's the 2. And then
that's not a mine. Structure. I destroyed the gun. Oh, no, I destroyed the probe. So you can't land. Oh, no.
You have to get the gun.
I have to hit the gun. So that's what it is. I landed near the gun.
Otherwise, the gun gets you.
Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, laser turrets. Structure attacks tiles in a cross platform.
That's crazy.
So if we go here, it'll hit us. But if we go here, it won't.
Maybe we should get an armor kit.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or salvage?
Yeah, that's probably better.
Because that only lasts... Oh, that's the first time. That's usable once and only lasts 5 turns. So yeah, this one for sure.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay.
Okay, we have 2 turrets and 3 laser turrets here.
Wow.
So watch out for those. Oh, that's what the info is. It tells us every... So we have 1 explosive, 1 EMP, 5 normal mines.
Okay, so it's...
Good to know.
It's less of a guess. So, should...
I don't think you can use abilities right away.
Yeah. So, okay.
Gotta make a guess.
Okay.
Boom.
So, structure.
Okay, one thing that can help is use this in this corner.
Like that?
Just take the biggest chunk out, yeah.
Yeah. So we know that's...
It's gotta be a structure.
Yeah.
Click it. Yep.
Yeah, This is probably also a structure.
Yes.
Okay.
That's an EMP and that's a mine.
That's an EMP.
So one of those is not, so I think it's the one to the left. Yeah, gotta be.
Okay, it took one of our probes.
Oh,
However,
yeah, we should have clicked. Oh,
oh,
that's the
I
tough part.
I forget about that.
Because that's what sucks about proximity mines, is that
Mhm.
you don't want to click mines.
But you can't click around the proximity mine.
But, okay, so proximity mines engage when you click close
Yeah.
and then blow up on the next click. So we have to make sure we're not clicking near a mine on the next one.
Yes. Okay. So we can infer.
There's 2 structures somewhere in this L.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it would probably be like, and
I would use a disarm right there.
here?
Up. Yeah. Disarm to mine.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So then that means this is a structure. So
That's
make
a
sure
mine.
make sure you click this again. Yeah.
And then
That's a structure.
Okay.
That's a structure.
That's a structure. This is a mine. Well,
I think the 2 outers are mines. Oh wait, no, we can't. We
you
can't.
can disarm one.
Do the middle one. That's the best guess.
Disarm it or
Yeah,
just...
disarm. Okay, not the mine. So
Okay.
take those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
1 life the whole way through.
Cryo mine. Jams and attacks adjacent tiles until cryo cell is disabled.
Extra
Advanced
probes.
radar, passive, EMP mine, cryo mine, can only jam radar in 4 cardinal directions.
Instead of all the
That
way around.
seems... I feel like we should do that.
But we only have 1 life and we need extra probes.
We do need
There's
extra
3 more
probes.
lives right there.
We'll probably have another chance at doing it. You try this one.
Okay.
This is actually engaging. We only have 1 person watching right now.
And
That's
it's
okay.
probably... We have 2.
We have 2. This is true.
It's probably my Discord friends because they've been messaging me about the stream.
Hi. Thanks for
Oh,
watching.
I clicked the laser turret right off rip.
Fuck yeah.
That's a structure.
Okay.
That's a structure.
Yeah. And then probably 2 structures in that.
That's a
bottom right corner.
bomb. That's
not.
not. Don't know. Let's
Yeah.
do this right here.
Oh.
Hell yeah, dude.
Nice. So the
that's a bomb.
Yeah.
That's a bomb. So that's not.
Oh, it was a turret.
Okay.
So that one.
Those are still bombs though.
Yeah. So that's
not a
should
bomb.
Be fine.
Oh, because it's a 2. I was about to say it too.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
not though.
Yeah.
And then that's not.
Damn,
Boom.
my
I
stomach
was gonna say,
grumbled.
you hungry?
Yeah.
Is there any talk about family dinner? Do we know where we're going?
I don't know, but I'm ready.
Me too.
I'm so ready.
That's a mine.
Yeah.
That's a mine. Oh. I did it now. What?
What?
Oh, there's a laser turret right here.
Oh.
So it hit me.
See, at this point, it's like, how are you supposed to get through a level?
There's
Like,
so many things.
Yeah, you have to remember everything. Whoa! Hey, easy money.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh.
I just made a unlucky guess.
Yeah, I was about to say unlucky.
1, 2. Buckle my shoe. That's definitely a
Question
mine.
mark?
It's that one.
Yeah.
That's a mine. For sure. That's not.
Mhm.
That's not.
Mhm.
That is.
Mhm.
That's not.
Mm,
Am I missing
yeah. So it's
one of these.
Yeah.
One of these 2.
so we know
It's gotta
one of
be
them
this one.
the bomb. Yeah. Yeah. Yay. Okay. Terrain map, hazard view, or scanner. Hostile attack ranges in this turn, but only.
I like the scanner. The scanner was so helpful.
Yeah, the scanner is really good. I say. There was one that was reveal 4 random mines, which might have been interesting. But fuck it.
But fuck it.
Fuck it, we're balls.
Yeah,
That's
top
something,
right's a
that's
mine.
something. That's probably something. Hold on to that.
You could use the scanner in the bottom right corner, 3x3.
Yeah. Like Pionk.
Yup.
Yeah. So we know these 2 are probably bombs.
Uh-huh. That middle one is a bomb on that. Yep. The bottom one's probably not.
Yeah, yeah. So
I don't think that's a bomb.
I don't think so either. And so that means this is probably the only bomb.
Yes.
One of these two.
Oh.
That's a gamble. And if
Yeah,
that's the
a
only thing we have
50-50.
left, what do you think? Left or right?
Right.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay.
I didn't like the analyzer.
Yeah.
Let's go with hazard view. We haven't done that one.
Okay. View all attack ranges, but only over tiles that have already been revealed.
So I think that's when like we have the pluses and stuff. It'll show us exactly where those structures are. So let's try it here and just see. Use the hazard view.
So what, like?
So yeah, now it shows us exactly where the for sure threats are.
Yeah. Okay. So dash on it. That we click on the structures, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the gun, we dash a bomb, and then dash a bomb.
And
So that's not a bomb. So then one of these two are bombs.
I don't think top left of that structure is a bomb.
This one?
That's a gamble. Use the radar.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Ready in 7 turns.
Yeah, it's every 10 turns.
Wow. Okay. So
I would just radar that cube that you got left.
yeah,
Yeah.
like here.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
Because now I have 1 tile left.
So
it's probably
this one, and then
oh my god. Hold on, let me think.
because if there's only one, this can't be a bomb, right? Because it's got to be touching these two.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what?
What?
So it's still, even when it's in the bottom left corner, it's still for the whole 3x3, not the invisible off the. That's, I mean,
Which one is it though? Now we
Yeah.
still don't know.
yeah.
It's one of those two.
So
Is the turret gone? Like, okay, you can't click that. Okay, one of those two. I would just guess it.
fuck. Damn.
Ow!
That's so, like, with the EMPs, I wish there were a way without spending points you could, like, see it. Well, shit. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Wow.
This is a gamble.
Mm-hmm.
More like I don't want to think this hard.
Mm-hmm. I know, I'm starting to wear myself out. For reference, my job is just sitting and looking at papers all day and comparing numbers to each other and then problem solving when I can't find it. And it's like, it's crunch time right now. I have to get all my invoices in by the 10th. And I'm stressing, bro. So my brain is already fucking melted from thinking all day. And then I
Advanced
have
radar
to
was
come
nice.
in and think more. Yeah, advanced radar is real nice. I'm feeling this. Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh wait, it's not the same. See, that's something different. Mine's with a jamming effect. Only jam radar within. Oh, this will help with what you were saying.
Oh, okay. So then we could probably see like the corners
Mm-hmm.
and not. Okay,
Just the square.
interesting. That's a gamble.
Top right square is not a bomb.
Top right.
Yep, all the way. Nope, over. Yep, that one.
Okay, so that's bomb.
That's bomb.
That's bomb. Mabamba.
The top left corner is also not a bomb.
Okay, so that's bomb. And then if there's 2, it's got to be one of these 2.
Which means it's the bottom one because it's only jamming in cardinal directions.
So click the top
No.
or click the bottom.
Yeah, click the top.
Click the top.
Yep.
Okay.
So that bottom one's an EMP.
Yeah.
Which means the top left's also an EMP.
Da.
That's right. Top left's an EMP.
This.
Yes. So click the top right. Nope, that's
Fuck!
top left. Left and right's mine. Yeah.
It's really hard for me. Okay.
That's a good click.
Okay.
Good clicker.
Yay. Okay.
I think the bottom left is okay. Oh, we have one more.
It's
How?
So it has to be the.
What?
Wait.
The
This is the EMP.
Yeah. So where's?
So this is probably also an EMP.
Oh, so the left one's not. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I feel smart. So. This
info
seems,
center's pretty good.
Yeah. Bonk. Nice.
Structure.
Structure.
That one next to the turret is an EMP. And the one...
That's an EMP.
Uh-huh. That's an EMP up there. Yep.
This one?
Yep.
Okay, so...
That's not a bomb, I don't think. The one below that top flag. And above. Yup. Yup.
Okay.
To the left of the flag also.
To the left, to the left.
But now the top left is a complete and utter gamble.
Yeah.
There's no way to tell what's there.
So... we know from here, one of these two are a bomb. So this one's probably not. Or, because if there's two here, I'm thinking it's probably these two. And maybe that's not it?
I think go down, down, down. That one is safe.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, no,
that was
there's a gun.
Okay.
So maybe there is a gun at the bottom?
Like that?
Uh-huh.
Click it?
I think.
Fuck,
There's a
it's
gun
killing our
somewhere!
probes! It keeps killing our probes! So we're at 1 life left. I'm gonna say fuck it. Okay. So we can
Those are
assume those two are
bombs.
bombs. And then this one's probably fine.
Yep. And above it.
And above it.
And above it.
And
No! That's an EMP. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Wait.
Above it's fine. Above it's fine.
yes?
Yep.
And then
This one's a tough one.
I know.
We're up against the wall.
It's only
here.
level 3. Yeah, the walls are hard. Just like, unlike the padded cells that I'm used to.
To the left, the top one.
The?
No, up one.
Deba?
Yep.
Okay.
That one's fine.
Yeah.
There we
so
go.
then
That's a bomb too.
either one of these two are a bomb.
And there's a gun in there somewhere.
And there's a gun.
We
so
gotta find the turret. That's gonna kill it. I think it's down one. I think that's the gun.
this is the gun?
I think.
But if we click the gun, it kills our probe.
No.
Yeah.
Clicking the gun disables it.
But,
Clicking around the gun kills the probe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, because
okay,
the probe
okay.
lands on the space, the gun shoots it instead
Okay.
of it coming back.
True. Okay, so we can assume
That's
that's
a
bomb.
And
That's
a bomb.
bomb.
So top left is not a bomb. Boom! That one was so
High
tough.
five. That was a good one. Okay.
Scanner.
Yeah. Scan that shit. Scan that shit.
Ooh. Okay. I'm just gonna like do this to help right
Yeah.
off rip.
Might as well.
That's one.
Proximity mine is beeping.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah. So that's a bomb for sure.
This is not a bomb.
Oh, that's a 5x5 space that it exploded. Is there another
Yeah,
one beeping?
no, beeps within the range and is 5x5 exploding next turn.
Wow. Okay.
So that's a bomb because this is touching that one.
Yeah. So
this has got to be a EMP.
yeah.
So then this is good.
Oh.
Oh, the proximity mines.
Those are crazy.
Maybe you were right. There was another one beeping.
Okay. So this is
a gamble all the way.
Yeah. So
Whichever square all of them share, or there's got to be.
But there's no
That's
way.
a mine,
The
and
top
that's
and
a
bottom.
mine.
Top and yeah, at least. Yeah.
Oh wait, you're
But
right.
there's no way.
You're right.
Yeah. Let's
Trippy.
go.
That's the only assumption we can make. We have to
then
assume all of these
that-
are ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so if this is the bomb, then that means this wouldn't be.
And then
This wouldn't
that's
be.
probably the bomb, and that may not be.
That's a gamble. I think we should just keep going where we're at.
Yeah.
So then none of these should be a bomb. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
That's not a bomb.
Yeah.
That's not a bomb.
Wow. Okay.
Big brain.
Okay. So, info center, salvage, or analyzer. I don't think we've done analyzer.
Yeah,
this-
it was.
this
Remember, that's the
turn.
most useful tile.
Yeah. Okay.
Provides a readout of all the mines and I think info center is
And-
really good.
I think so too.
4 mines, 2 EMPs.
Okay.
Top left or top right's a mine.
Definitely.
That's a mine.
That's a
Bottom's not.
mine. That's not.
So now we've got 2 mines dealt with,
We got 2 EMPs.
which means... Okay, so there's only 2 normal mines and 2 EMPs in there, which means that that's an EMP and that's an EMP by basic guess.
So we can...
Hover over this in adjacent tiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we can assume since these are all touching, that's a mine. And this is the one that this is picking up on, so one of these 2 are a mine.
I don't think
so,
it's the middle one.
Yeah, that has to be the mine, and that isn't. So then...
I think you just send the guess.
And then this isn't, because it would have picked up 3.
Yep.
And then this one...
Is a guess. Woo!
Thank you. I'm gonna go another
You're
round.
good at this.
Disarm?
Scanner.
Scanner?
Scanner's
Okay,
the
okay,
best. Best in slot.
Okay.
And then yeah, you scan. See, they just can't beat that.
I kind of... Do we
I
just...
would go up. Yep. There.
So then we know there's
Oh,
there's 2 structures,
EMPs.
like probably right here,
There's
maybe?
one more EMP, so it's there. Yep.
Yeah, EMP.
sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Yep, that one's fine.
And then
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. And then that's a gamble.
The bottom is not a mine. Yep, where you just were.
Here?
Yep, that's not a mine.
So that's mine. That's a mine.
So above it isn't.
So then
And above that one is not. Yep, you're right.
that one isn't either.
No, you don't know that.
True.
That one's not a mine. The one so we don't know anything about those.
So it could either be
It could be
These
any
two?
of those.
these 2 or these 2.
I say guess middle. Middle is always the best guess.
Nice. Respect. Okay. So then
That should be safe.
this one?
Yep. So should that one.
Yeah. Oh,
And
shit.
that was the gun that's right below it.
Destroyed. Okay.
Yeah, click.
So yeah.
And then that one.
That one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
We gotta get the advanced radar. Because that
Remove
that
all
that that
mine.
debuffs all EMP mines, cryo mines, and trap mines. What trap mine? I don't think we've gotten to trap mines yet.
So that's an EMP. That's probably the EMP.
Mm-hmm.
Proximity mine is beeping.
So
Let's
we
do
know
this.
that's probably a mine then.
This one?
Yeah,
So this one's not.
probably not. Nice.
Okay, so now we can go back up here. So we know this isn't a mine now.
Mm-hmm.
Or this.
Oh.
Well, we know this.
Yeah.
They're having fun.
Yeah, they are.
Well, they're not fucking playing Minesweeper.
They're not. I was about to say they're not having as much fun as us using our brains. They may be dressed in costume, but we're using our brains. This is what school is supposed to teach us.
Proximity mine, beeping. Gamble. You'll pay
Yeah.
it off.
Okay. Okay.
That.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Here in a little bit, I need to take more ibuprofen for my foot because I feel it tingling, which is not good. It probably shouldn't be tingling.
Why not?
I think I
Oh,
have.
that's a mine.
Oh. Yes. Yeah. And then.
These are all gambles.
Yeah. Bruh.
No way.
And we only had one left. That was. I mean, we were doomed. Okay. I'm feeling this. Ooh.
Alright.
Okay.
Left is not a mine.
Yeah. And then we can assume that's a mine and that's not a mine.
Uh-huh.
And then
That's not-
a mine. That's not a mine. Thank you.
Easy
Thank
peasy.
you. Thank you very much. Okay. Remove all mines and structures that you've revealed.
That doesn't seem very helpful.
Not really. I kind of want to see what
Oh
it does,
no,
though.
because the question marks and the pluses are technically making it revealed, right?
Let's try it. I don't think we've used it yet.
Give her a click. No, I would just use it. See what happens.
Remove all revealed mines and structure from the
So does that mean that those EMP mines are gone now?
Do I try it?
Yeah, just send her. No, it's not.
Huh.
How does that work?
I don't know. So that's a mine. That's not a mine, and that's a mine. This is probably an EMP. I'm guessing.
EPP.
Ep. And then one of these 3 are mine. This is kind of...
I would gamble.
So we can assume
In the
if
big
that's
square
the
somewhere.
mine.
Ooh.
So one of these 2 might be a mine. So maybe
Yeah.
that one.
No, because then that one below the 2 would be a mine.
So that one's
that's
probably
the mine.
it, and that one's probably not.
Probably not.
Okay.
Same with the one below.
This one.
Yep.
Nice. So then we can
That.
assume that, and then
And those 2. The one around the EMP.
bonk,
Yeah.
bonk. Yeah. Okay, we're getting good at this.
Scanner. This.
Scatter. I'll do one more, and then I'll. Okay, so bonk. Well.
That makes it easy. Scan the top right.
Yeah. Easy money. And then that's a bomb.
That's a bomb. Yeah.
Yeah. That's EMP.
Yep.
That's a gun.
EMP at the bottom.
Bonk.
That's the bomb.
That's bomb. Bonk. Bink. Bonk. Easy money.
Not even close.
Easy money.
Alright, we're doing this. Reveal 4.
This next one I feel like is gonna humble us. Oh, proximity mine. Ooh.
And then.
Oh! Okay, we got the strat now.
Yeah, see? That was my plan all along.
Fuck yeah. So then that's a bomb. Wabamba. And then it's probably the one to the right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my god,
what?
of course.
That's stupid. So it can go in the question marks.
Yeah.
And then back with the laser turrets. Yeah. I feel like once you're at this point, you might as well. Whoa.
That was very helpful.
Let me shoot you, they say.
Holy structure.
So that's a, yeah. That's a structure, that's a structure, that's a structure. One of those are, yeah. So then that's a bomb.
Jesus!
Wow!
Holy cow!
Dude, we're
that
fire
was
at this.
flying through it.
Wow.
Okay.
Bro, how much efficiency you got on that? That's at least like 80% efficiency.
Scan. Then this.
Dude!
It's so powerful.
That's goated. That should be illegal. That's not and then that's a structure. And then that's a structure. And then, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh. Dude.
Shit.
We've got the abilities.
Let's fucking go. Trap mine. Oh my god, we haven't gotten this far. Hazard view?
We'll just do salvage.
Okay.
You go.
Okay.
Gotta pull the strat.
Okay. So.
It's a click. And then a scan.
Bah.
Nope.
Bah.
Mm-hmm.
And then what,
Just
like
pick somewhere.
cover more ground here.
And then the reveal 4 mines. Then recycle.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Dude!
Okay. So, this
That is an EMP.
is an EMP. This
Which means that's nothing.
Is nothing. What?
There's a cryo mine.
Oh, there's a proximity mine.
Ooh,
So one of
careful.
those are mine. That
Yeah, go for the structure. Just be safe.
easy. Okay. So
So
that
then that is not a mine above the proximity.
and then this
Is a structure.
Structure. Oh.
It's a trap mine.
Oh, it's a trap mine because it traps you into thinking it's a structure, so you click on it and then it destroys your probe.
Oh, so the one is the giveaway.
Okay. So now that we know that,
structure over there in the left. Yeah.
that's probably fine. That's a bomb.
That which means the next one's not.
That's not a bomb. Okay, fuck
well,
you.
fuck you.
Fuck you, Mr. Bomb Guy.
I would go.
That's
up.
not a bomb.
Yeah. I'd go up where the pluses are because that's got to be a structure up there.
Like
Unless
here?
it's a trap. It's a trap
Well,
mine.
the corner would be.
So down there's a mine. So the one above the bottom is not. Nope, down. That's a mine. The
So
next one's
that
not.
one is good. Excuse you.
We're just getting deep fried.
Yeah,
by these
we are.
turrets.
That's probably a bomb.
No, because all those ones are already touching a bomb. So that's
Oh
not
yeah,
a
you're
bomb.
right. You're right. So
But I wouldn't because there's a laser turret over there.
yeah, but it only goes.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
All right, so that's got to be the turret then. Ooh,
Here?
no. Yeah, that could be. That's the turret.
Yay!
Woo!
Mortar, you take care of
Okay.
that. Maybe we do need the armor.
Yeah.
We have 1 life left.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. And then yeah. Okay. So mortar is ready to fire.
It's a good thing I guessed it.
Yeah. Proximity mine.
That is a trap mine
Yeah.
because there's ones.
Yeah. Oh, nice. So then cryo mine.
Keep forgetting about those. Which that means that is still there.
Yeah.
That's a structure.
So then
no.
no,
That's a trap mine.
And then that's probably also a bomb. Those are
Or
probably
structures.
actually one's probably oh yeah.
Okay.
And then
This is the structure.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow, dark mine.
All dark mines in the level are scattered across in a single row or call. Oh.
So
now-
like fucking Sudoku
Yeah.
mines? What the fuck? Okay.
Provide a readout of all mines. Let's do this. one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're on level 9.
Dark mines are invisible to radar. Oh god.
That's stupid. So we know it's probably up and down then. Yeah. Okay. So
Brain nerdy.
don't click there. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That's a trap mine.
Yeah.
Oh no. So this is a structure.
Yeah. Wow. Mortar is reloading. That's scary.
Okay, so
That's a trap mine, probably.
Yes.
And then that top right is probably a bomb.
This
That's what I'm thinking. And that one might be fine. Oh.
mortar's ready to fire,
Oh, I'm scared.
which means that this is no, it is a trap mine because there's a 1 right here.
Yeah.
What do we oh, we're missing this corner. We gotta click the mortar or we get hit here. I think it's this one.
Go for it.
No, because then it would be touching here.
Nice.
Okay. That's a trap mine. And there's a bomb here.
Ultimine. Too dangerous to be left alone. You may need to disarm it in order to complete the level. If you have no disarm, we'll give you 1 for free.
Oh,
So
so you
you
have to have
have to.
disarm.
That's scary.
Let's do stealth kit. Look at all of our abilities.
Dude, we're goated.
Do you want to do this level?
No, I'll let you
Are you
handle
sure?
it. Yeah. I'll let you handle this one.
Okay.
Okay, good guess. Now it's...
Oh my lord!
Disarm that bitch! Disarm that bitch! Disarm that bitch! Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So now, if we get hit by a turret, and the first time we actually get hit, we won't die. So we've got 3 lives.
Yeah. Within 5 turns.
This is a turret.
So that's a trap mine, probably. And
This is an EMP,
yeah,
which means this is not a mine.
yeah. Then
Oh, cryo mine attacked us. So there's probably a cryo in this corner. Or up here.
or it
No, because
Yeah.
this. Wait, no. Cryo mines are mines.
No, yeah. So it probably you probably had it right. It's just
Okay.
in that vicinity you can't click.
Which means this has to actually be a structure, right?
And you could probably click here, right? Because if that's the trap mine.
What? Laser mine.
Oh my god.
There's so many turrets on us.
There's too many types of mines.
Oh wow, that was actually really good though.
We got 9 minefields. We got to level 10.
the mega mine.
Wow.
All right.
That's crazy.
Send her one more time, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
They're still going in there.
Good guess.
I liked recycling.
Recycling is good.
We got to get in combination.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Okay, so, yep.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey, we already got it. Oh.
Yeah.
Flying through it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This one will be easy. Bonk.
Scan 4. Scan. Yeah, no, that one.
Beh.
Yep. Then recycle.
Bonk. Whoa. Bomb.
Structure.
EMP structure. Bomb.
Not bomb.
Not bomb. Bomb. No, not bomb. Bomb.
Not bomb.
Not bomb. Oh, fuck you!
Proximity bam.
Bong.
Bong?
I still have to click here.
You brought your bong?
I wish.
No, the mine already went off though. So you're good.
Hey, I live 5 minutes from here. Let's do salvage. Because I don't think we have that yet. First time you would lose a probe. Okay. Bonk. Oh.
Scan.
Yeah.
Recycle.
Yeah. Wow, that is so
it's
OP.
So good.
That's so OP. So we know this
That's a structure.
is a structure.
Oh, but a laser turret hit you. So go down no up. Yep. Nope.
Bomb.
This way.
Bah.
This way.
Bah.
This way.
Bah.
That one.
Bonk.
Oh, it's
Fuck! No!
Dude!
We're getting our ass handed to us.
Oh, but no, we got saved.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Salvage. Appreciate you. We love you, Salvage.
So then that means the one next to the one you clicked is the structure.
Yeah.
And
okay.
one below it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
laser turrets.
Is this?
Oh,
wow!
That's why you were getting
no
beamed.
fucking wonder. That's just this entire area. You are just fucked.
Any of those 3 rows.
You're fucked.
Or columns.
Yeah, no, you can only click here and here, and that's it.
Wow.
The fact that I didn't get fucked the first time was
Structure
crazy.
up top there.
Yeah. And then
Bomb.
Bomba.
Not bomb.
Not Bomba.
Bomba.
Not Bomba. Yeah. Raw. We got it. We got a hazard review or disarm. Yeah, okay. I'll let you take care of this one. Why is this actually entertaining?
It's actually pretty fun.
Why is this actually really
I'm okay
fun?
with this.
I'm kind of, I'm not mad. I'm entertained. We've been doing this for an hour already.
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained by our miningness? We are mining, but not crafting. Only mining. Okay.
Well, that's not what I meant to do.
Oopsies. It said not a mine. Okay.
Get some lives back.
Oh. Okay. So we know that
we got
a trap
block.
mine.
We did get blocked though because it was first shot. So laser turret did not take one from us.
Okay, so that's a trap mine for sure. Get that bitch out of there. And then that maybe a trap. No. It's not. The Bomba for sure.
Bomb.
That's Bomba. That's not Bomba.
Ah!
Fuck Fuck you.
Salvage saved us on that one, though.
Thank
so we
you,
still didn't lose a
Salvage.
life.
We love you, Salvage. Nice. Yeah. And then...
Bomb.
Not Bombo. Yeah!
Smacking them around.
High five for that one. That's pretty good. Okay.
Fuck it, we'll get analyzer.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my god. Mortar is reloading. Oof. 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 Okay. Okay.
Proximity mine's beeping. It's right here.
Oh no! There's a trap mine too!
The trap mines are kind of pretty, I can't lie. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, guys. I need to air up my Jordans. It's not very compressioned. There we go. That's a little too compressioned.
What? Bingo, bango, bongo.
Yippee! The dark mines are also pretty. Okay. Now, let's... This corner has... Oh. So...
Scan.
Yeah. Bonk. Bink.
Okay. Now you can do the most beneficial tile thing. It'll tell you where to click next.
Where is that one?
That you were just on it, the circle.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Bonk. And then...
The bottom left there is a trap mine.
Trap mine. This is also a trap mine, I think.
Yes. No, because that dark mine is touching the one.
True.
So
oh,
that's
yeah,
not a
true.
mine.
So
That's a structure. Or no, it might be near a structure. I think that's the structure. No, because then the 2 would be a plus.
yeah, maybe this is a trap mine. We don't know.
Possibly.
So...
Mortar's ready to fire, though.
Should we use an ability? If we think this
use
is
an
a trap
ability
mine,
down there on that trap mine. Yeah.
down here?
Mm-hmm.
Use, like, disarm this guy?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then...
Now, clicking... Yeah. Ah!
What?
Proximity mine, laser turret, and mortar all in that one click.
And now the proximity mine is
Okay,
beeping.
at the top is not a mine.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? What? What is happening? What is happening? Okay.
Click somewhere in the big mass. Yeah. Brother.
Fuck.
Nothing you can do. It's click or be clicked.
Stealth kit probes don't trigger.
Click to use. Oh, we have to use that, Bull.
Probes
Now
don't
click
trigger
it.
ranged attack. Okay.
Now send it in the middle.
Like here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because now the ranged attacks can't see us.
So.
I would go in the column somewhere. Yeah,
Like
there's a lot of
here?
structures. Well, even up top, because there's a bunch of pluses. There you go. Now below that one. Yeah, that one too. Below it. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
And
now
then-
that one. That one. Holy structure.
And then that's a bomb.
Nope. That's the bomb.
So. Oh, yeah. So.
The one to the left if it's not.
Not bomb.
That's bomb.
Bomb.
That's a bomb.
Das bomb. That's not
a
bomb. That's not bomb. Probably.
It could be. It could
probably,
be. It could be.
Maybe it could be.
The one above the middle two is not a bomb.
That one?
No. Go up.
That one?
Yes.
Not bomb. You lied to me. You lied to me.
It's touching these two, though. So how is that not a 3?
I guess. No, I guess not, because it's just the one surrounding it. If it were like one down, I think it would. So, this is touching one bomb. And this is touching one bomb. So.
It's got to be like.
It doesn't tell us anything.
It's got to be this one and this one then.
Is bomb? Is not bomb?
No, switch them.
Is bomb? Is
Nope.
not bomb?
That one.
Is bomb?
Yep.
Is not bomb? Is not bomb? Is not bomb?
No! I thought we had it!
What's bomb? Fuck!
I don't know what bomb is anymore.
Punching the air. Just like I lost my foot. In the bomb.
You lost your foot?
I lost my foot just now.
Where'd it go?
I lost my foot 8 times. Oh, okay. This game lures you into a false sense of security. Because the first one and the first like 2 or 3 or so like reasonably easy that you're like, okay, yeah, and then you just get lucky on your next ones. We haven't gotten past 10. I think we got 2-10.
Well,
and then
10's the last round.
Yeah.
Ah!
Ah!
Trying to go too fast now.
I know, dude. How much efficiency am I playing at?
Yeah, what's my efficiency?
What is my efficiency right now? I'm like clipped out of the fucking screen the whole time. We're so locked in. We're so unreasonably locked into Minesweeper.
It's kind of unreal.
No, it's...
I might go home and play this.
No, Loki. Loki.
No, wait.
Yeah.
That's safe.
Yeah.
Ah!
Fuck!
There's a machine gun beating my ass, and it's just sitting
Just clear it, yeah. There's just one dude, like...
Wait.
Aye! Okay.
Boom, we got the OP combo.
Yeah. Yeah. Easy money. The game is a breeze when you have both of those.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it's not just once, it's once per turn. Fuck!
Proximity fuckers!
You motherfuckers!
We're getting to the end of time anyways, and I see him kind of walking around out there.
Yeah.
Might call it there, boys.
Yeah, I think after this one we're done. So, wow, that was lucky.
Yeah, okay.
Mine? Mine.
Mine. Not a mine, all around.
Bonk, bink, bonk, bonk. And then... so it's gotta be...
The corner.
Bomba.
Be the mine.
Not Bomba. Fuck!
Ah!
So, not Bomba?
Not bomb.
And then... Bomb. It has to be Bomba, right?
No, because then that one would be 3. The one below that 2 would be a 3.
Oh, that's true.
Right? No, it wouldn't.
No, it would, because it would be...
No, you're right.
Not Bomba?
That's the bomb.
Is Bomba.
I think.
Is not Bomba.
I think you're good, yeah.
Yeah! Let's go!
Terrain map.
Yup. Bonk. Bonk. Bink. Bonk. Bonk.
That's it.
Bonk. Fuck!
Oh.
Damn.
One
Bonk.
more, yeah.
Okay. Stealth kit. Let's just as fast as possible. Bonk.
Bottom right.
Bonk. Bonk.
Structure up top.
Uh-huh. Not Bomba. Bomba.
Bomb.
A Bomba.
That's a confusing corner right there.
A Bomba.
Wait, you can terrain reveal again.
Oh yeah, Bomba. Oh! So...
I think that's every... Just click in there.
Oh, fuck. Not Bomba. Not Bomba. Not Bomba.
It's literally all guessing.
Not Bomba. Okay.
That one's so hard. It's all question marks over there.
Advanced radar. Boom. Wow. Cool. Okay, Bomba.
Reveal.
Reveal. Let's unflag that. Reveal.
Watch out for that proximity mine up
Okay,
there.
so...
Click the top right corner.
Cool.
Structure top left.
Oh, there's another proximity mine around here, I think. Here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That.
So, not Bomba is Bomba. Is also Bomba. Is Bomb? Is not Bomb? Or is Bomb?
No.
Is Bomb.
It has to be the other way, yeah.
And then...
Bomb.
Not Bomba? Bomba?
Bomb.
And then...
I think that's it.
Fuck!
Oh!
Well...
Sayonara, folks.
thank you for watching the stream.
It was a fun time.
That was surprisingly fun.
I did not think I'd have that much fun
No,
playing Minesweeper.
I did not think I was going to have fun with that either. But hey.
I have already pitched it for next week. We're playing Haste next week.
Haste?
And I will show you what that is.
Fuck yeah. Okay.